Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Classic Who. Just another reminder before I get into everything else, just another reminder that next week's episode is going to be a day late. I just simply could not pass up the opportunity of uploading such a, I think, what should be a fairly important video for Classic Who on Doctor Who's anniversary. So it's going to be uploaded on Saturday instead of Friday. You're gonna have to wait a whole extra day. I am sorry, but hopefully you guys understand. I just couldn't pass up that whole, opportunity. So, yeah, I'm rocking black and white. I'm rocking a blazer. I feel like I should stand kind of like this, and because that's what he does when he talks to people and everything. Yeah, I'm gonna miss him. All right, let's get into this. So I have my notes here for the Smugglers. And I've got a couple of things that I want to say about it. I really wish that I could have seen kind of the initial scene of kind of Ben and Polly showing up in the TARDIS, and I'm sure that that is classic, amazing, iconic First Doctor getting really pissed off kind of thing. Like grumpy as hell. I just think that extra sass, because we know the First Doctor, he loves his sass. I feel like it would be just a prime example of all of that. And I would have just loved to have seen their reaction. I don't know what is shown too much, but it's just to the TARDIS, to what's going on, and everything like that. As the story kind of progressed, as I was reading it and everything like that, I really loved the kind of difference a little bit between Ben and Polly. They might balance each other out really well, and I kind of really like that. Polly seems down and ready for an adventure and good to go. She seems like she is just wants something kind of more and is kind of more willing to maybe go with the flow a little bit. Whereas Ben is not as much. He's anxious, he's worried, he's me. I just, I feel like I'm gonna relate to Ben. I may be wrong because, and I don't know if they continue on after or if it, I don't know what goes on, but I just feel like I really relate to him. I feel like he was not having being in another time. He just wanted to go back to the TARDIS. Yes, me. That's me. And honestly, I thought it was kind of really interesting that Ben and Polly are basically getting a huge kind of crash course into what it's like traveling with the Doctor. I feel like there's a lot of, it's interesting to always see, and I guess the War Machines was really their first story with the Doctor, but their first kind of traveling with the Doctor type of story. It's always interesting to see what is every companion's first kind of story, the first place that they kind of travel to, and what kind of happens with that. And I just really thought, in very little time, the Doctor was taken away. They were accused of lying. There's a lot that they had to really come up with. And so they just really, they just dove right into it, basically. I really loved the fact that they kind of played on people's superstitions and were being pretty clever with that. I believe it was Polly's idea, for what I read and everything like that. I loved that a lot. I thought that that was kind of really They, as much as they were kind of really thrown into a like serious situation, I feel like they adapted pretty well, both of them. I absolutely loved the fact that the doctor, like at one point, was really trying to negotiate to get some of the treasure. I just thought that that was kind of really funny. I kind of also loved the idea of like everybody searching for treasure and there being kind of a treasure hunt, and eventually it kind of turned into something other than that. But I really loved that idea. And so I have a like question written here of for you guys, which doctor do you think would be the most excited? I feel like all doctors maybe, but which doctor do you think would be the most excited to, you know, kind of, I don't know, on a deserted island somewhere, whatever, like going on a big treasure hunt? Who do you think would be the most excited to do the hunt and to actually get the treasure at the end? I think, I don't know, but I wanted to ask you guys that, kind of a fun question for everybody. But yeah, I'm trying to see what else. I really liked Blake's character in this. I wrote that down. I liked that he kind of helped Ben and Polly, and he got the reinforcements, and he seemed to, on paper, he seemed like a really great guy and a really great character. So I just wanted to say that. There was kind of a moment where Ben actually fought somebody. I would have loved to have seen that, but even like Blake came through at the end there, so I think that that's pretty interesting. And yeah, so basically they ended up in the coldest place in the world. That's what it said at the end, and so I'm excited to see what's going on with all of that, and I'm excited to see this final story of the first Doctor. So yeah, let's get into it. Oh, it's like N-O. Oh.
Man, it's blowing like crazy out there. All I can see is snow, snow, and more snow.
Quite an Arctic storm blowing out there. Come along, Polly, my child, and my crew.
You're gonna need something better than that.
All right, well, let's go outside and investigate. Go along.
Do it. Everybody put some gloves on. You don't have to. Oh.
Don't touch it, Polly. Looks like some kind of periscope. Come over here, quick. I can see people. A woman? Hey.
Oh, God. No, 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 no.
Hey. Looks like some kind of a hut.
Oh.
Will you move it, Pop? Let's go. Come on.
Please, Doctor.
Just a moment, Pop. Now, who are you, or what are you doing here?
Can you tell us precisely where we are?
You're at the South Pole base of International Space Command, and frankly, Pop...
Doctor.
Doctor, your
Pop.
story's gonna have to be awful good. Yes, sir. As I said, they just appeared from a hut.
Ah, hut.
Yes, sir. Never been there before.
That's right, General. That's just the way it happened.
You can assure me of what you like, but whether I'll believe you or not is another question.
Oh, he sassed him back.
You'd better have a good explanation.
I don't like your tone.
Oh!
I don't like your face. No.
Oh!
Sergeant, bring him into tracking and put him under guard the observation.
Well, I don't want to depress you both, but I'm afraid we're not quite where you think we are.
1986? Oh no, and I thought we'd be able to get home.
They're out of position by more than 100 miles. Looks like it.
So chapter 2-4. Can you read me?
Oh, wow. That's something.
It wasn't Mars that I had. Glenn, there's something else out there.
Oh. Uh-oh.
There's another planet out there.
Enough.
Yeah.
I get it. The 10th place.
Bird observation for a bit.
Okay, Jess.
Fuel cells are showing a power loss.
I think I know what you're going to see.
How can you possibly... Oh, get them back over there.
I've written down here.
All right. Stop being grumpy. The first doctor's the only one who's allowed to be grumpy around here.
Again.
I don't. Whoa. Wait, what? Oh.
Yeah. You use the medical group.
Oh my god, I'd throw up. Oh.
Feel absolutely clapped down. We can't hang on any longer.
You must.
Oh.
We can't bring you in this time. You'll overshoot.
We'll never make it, Clint.
Yes, we will, Louis.
You can do it.
Come on now. Emergency. Emergency. We've lost my prop again. Give correction, please. Urgent.
Will do. Stand by.
Come and have a look at these land masses.
My masses? I don't see... See what you mean.
Well, it looks like South America, but it can't be, though. But there is a similarity.
Nonsense. How could there be?
This is unbelievable. That's surely Africa.
Yes, certainly, and that is Malaysia.
Now, my dear Dr. Barkley, I suggest you look at that piece of paper I gave you.
Oh.
He has correctly written down what we have just seen, and he did it before we saw it.
Simple confidence trick, that's all.
No, I know anything. You see, millions of years ago, there was a twin planet to
Oh,
Earth
for
and-
heaven's sake.
Wait.
Roger, you four.
I need you to take down your grumpy level a bit.
We have 3 intruders.
Intruders. At the post.
Intruders.
Well, I think if you allowed us to return where we came from,
You're not going anywhere. Perhaps we'll get to the bottom of this.
Oh my god.
You know, we have to go break into
Ay,
our
ay, ay. It's like he asks him about a bunch of questions and then, like, doesn't let him answer. Well, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, he's shooting. Oh, he's shooting. Ah!
Okay, Joe, they should do it. Okay, let's go.
Here we go! Oh my god. I'm so fucking excited. Oh, he just like karate chopped it. Ooh, ooh. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh my god. I'm excited. I'm so fucking excited. Okay.
The most fun.
Oh shit. I live for their disguises. Oh man.
Joggle Bank England says the planet is approaching Earth, but there is absolutely no cause for alarm. It won't come near enough to collide.
Yes, they must bring them down. Why, Doctor? Because they can't last another orbit.
Get
Did I talk to you? Get away, old.
back, get back, get back, get back, get back. Oh my god. What, do they think they just have really long heads? I said long, very New York-like.
What's your places?
Oh my god! Oh no!
They will not return.
Why not?
It is unimportant now.
Because they're people and they're going to die.
I do not understand you. There are people dying all over your world, yet you do not care about them. We are called Cybermen. Yes, Cybermen. We were exactly like you once, except that certain weaknesses have been removed.
Weaknesses? What weaknesses?
You call them emotions, do you not?
Emotions.
Terrible, you...
Oh,
That'll fix you. Beautiful, now there's an emergency here now.
That was really most unfortunate. You should not have done that.
Oh God.
There is a couple.
Oh God.
Number one, a new
Oh God.
Go take a jump.
Trigger and...
Oh. Oh.
Stay where you are.
I think it must have been the reactor. We had the moderator robbed out for a time this afternoon, well, that's probably it. Well done, Barclay. Now the space capsule will have another chance. Go with that for a start.
Oh, Ben.
Come here.
Uh-oh. Ben. No.
You do not seem to take us seriously.
Oh.
Blimey. Oh, great. A projection room.
Try to watch a movie, you know, pass the time before you die.
One, fire!
Oh,
Okay, Billy.
I feel really bad for
And
them.
the re-entry velocity.
The left rocket! Fuel's good!
Ah.
Any idea?
The radar now. They're accelerating. They're beyond escape velocity now. They can't possibly reach.
Oh my God.
I'm afraid the spaceship exploded, my dear.
They're dead.
Now perhaps you can see that your planet is in great and imminent danger. Mondash drew the ship away. It was unavoidable and will gather energy from Earth.
Gather energy?
How long?
You are not going to die.
And how are you going to stop this train of energy to madness?
We are going to take you all back to Mondash. Your age is...
Uh-oh.
You cannot move my...
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh.
If I was to turn this on the door, it might blind him.
I mean, you might as well try. Oh. Oh, Ben. Okay. Oh. Okay, Ben, I'm worried for you now.
Now, can you get back? Didn't give me an alternative.
Don't you think of anything except yourself?
We are equipped to
No.
survive. Anything else is off. No,
Here comes Ben.
removed.
There you go. General Grumpy's coming to save the day.
All right.
We sent up a single astronaut to help Schultz and Williams down.
This is a dangerous mission. We need it by brave men. So we asked for volunteers. Your son, Lieutenant. Captain, are you there?
You sent my son to his death. You realize that, I hope.
If Kaplan is right, then we are probably going to find the first interplanetary war.
I mean, yes.
I think you rather underestimate the Cyberman, General.
So that's what you reckon, is it, old man? So long as you kicked him to yourself.
Oh!
You did well, boy. To kill that soldier.
I said you seem to be enjoying all this.
Look, Missy, I've got a personal stake in this emergency. That's my son up on that capsule.
Strong signal on the early warning, unidentified.
Well, identify it, man.
Not good. He's so crouchy.
There are hundreds of them, sir.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I mean, but like, oh, fuck. Oh, no. Well, that was quite something for the first two parts. Okay. Oh, wow. Just a lot of stuff. One thing that I really do want to say is that I really like Ben and Polly as companions. I think they're fairly useful. I think they're, I don't know. I just really like their personalities, or I don't know, but I'm enjoying them. It seems like they really do can kind of think their way out of situations and everything like that. So I've really enjoyed exploring them a little bit. This is a really interesting first story for the Cybermen, and if for some reason you're new to my channel and you don't know, I really love Cybermen stories. I've talked about this a lot, but I genuinely find the concept of them pretty terrifying. And just the idea of, you know, taking actual people and doing that to them and removing all of the emotions and everything like that. I mean, I've always been such a big fan of Cybermen stories. I think there's a lot that you can do with Cybermen stories, but I also think that, like, it's just, it puts a bit of a spotlight on humanity and what it means to be a human. I like that they explore that a lot. And you know, just even with what Polly was saying of, like, you know, why don't you care? Why wouldn't you care? And it's not useful to care. I like exploring the idea of people really wanting to turn off their emotions, you know, or not people, but you know what I mean, but that genuinely the thought is, like, how much can you actually get done if you're not distracted by emotions, if you're not distracted by guilt and happiness and anger and whatever. And I feel like a lot of times Cybermen stories tend to really even to delve into that. Now, I know that this story, there's a lot going on and everything, and they're not, well, I don't think they're super pulling on the heartstrings just yet, but I still feel like a very strong kind of, it's so weird that in my opinion, the villain of Doctor Who that is all about not having emotions tends to really pull out emotions in their stories, at least for me, or I feel that way. Maybe not every single Cyberman story, but in general, I tend to really love those stories so much. And you know, a great example of that with this whole story, this is the two guys that were stuck. And you know, really, you know, throughout these first two episodes, I was just really hoping that they were going to figure it out. They looked worn out. I felt so bad for them, and to have them actually, you know, explode is heartbreaking. And it's, you know, I like that this story just within the first two episodes really put an emphasis on human life. You know, and you can't put really a value on human life and everything like that. And I love that, you know, even in the first Cybermen story, they're actually kind of exploring that a little bit, you know, maybe not delving into it too much, and we'll see what the next two episodes are really going to bring. But I just genuinely really love that. So sorry about that. I just ranting about that for a little bit, but I just throughout my time, I've really loved a lot of the Cybermen stories throughout watching New Who. And so I'm excited to kind of get into it with Classic Who, and to see if I feel the same about these stories, these episodes, when it comes to that. So, random side note, random like fact, I believe I just saw that it was the calendar said at the kind of the beginning of the episodes, the calendar said December 86, which would be, it's possible that this story took place on my brother's birthday. So that's when he was born. Yeah, I really, I think I'm gonna get a little, I don't know. I'm really interested to see how the next 2 episodes are going to go, because of the fact that, you know, I'm interested to see how emotional regenerations are going to be in Classic Who in comparison to New Who and everything. And obviously I know that the regeneration is coming, and I've kind of seen the scene before, I think, or the last bit of it, I guess, sort of. So I'm really interested to see what the next reaction is going to be like for me, and I'm excited for you guys to watch it. And yeah, I hope that you guys are excited too. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.